As the war in the streets of Jacksonville heats up, so too does the music scene. And as 2020 goes on, more and more disrespectful songs are being dropped on both sides. In March, Queso and Jay the Young'un dropped the disrespectful visuals for the song Step on Some, which opens with them setting fire to another Bibby jersey. Meanwhile, Young and Ace is popping up on the King Von banger Trust Issues, with Queso all up in the video sitting next to King Von. Shit, the only couch I've seen with more bodies on it is this one. On April the 3rd, 2020, Spinner Benz drops his song Active, and in this video, he's wearing a Rest in Piss Foolio shirt with a picture of an X'd out Foolio on it. The song also included one particularly savage lyric where he suggested that Foolio's mother is part of the war, a reference to the 2018 shooting at her home. And of course, there are the expected usual disses aimed towards Tiki, Bibi, and Trey D. A day after that drops, on April the 4th, YNR Slugger T and YNR Mookie drop the song Murder Twins, which feature more lyrics that seem to hint towards the YNR crew having something to do with that 3-person deadly shooting. Then on April 16th, Foolio dropped something unexpected, the tribute song Kendre Alston. In that track, surprisingly, Foolio says, "We got the same dream, I could never hate on Young and Ace." Now I've got to say guys, this might be the nicest thing Foolio has ever said. You know, there's a little delusional part of me that wishes this could have just been the first step in those two fixing their beef. You know, maybe Ace and Foolio could have got some therapy together, found some common ground and worked out their issues. But nah, because on May the 2nd, 2020, Spinner Benz and Whopper with a Chopper dropped the disrespectful banger We the Ops. This included disses aimed at Bibi, Trey D, Foolio, and Tiki. They say Foolio got beat up in jail, they diss his mum for getting shot, as well as some lyrics that seem to take responsibility for the shooting of Trey D at the reunion. Now that song had a whole bunch of tough talk in it, which makes it even more crazy that only one day after this track was released, we would see the deadly shooting of another KTA affiliate. Because on Sunday, 2:30 p.m. on May the 3rd, 2020, 18-year-old Antoine DeAngelos Williams, aka Lil Pidi, aka 3-5, is targeted in a drive-by shooting where 50 shots were fired at 4 people from a white Kia sedan, leaving Lil Pidi dead.
Shell casings and markers cover the 2100 block of Brooklyn Road. JSO says a suspect fired about 50 shots around 2:30 Sunday afternoon. 4 men were shot. One of them has life-threatening injuries. Police say they believe the suspect in the shooting was in a white Kia sedan and was seen leaving the scene traveling east.
Spinner Benz and Whopper would go on to diss Lil Pidi aka 3-5 in numerous songs from here on out, but the losses for the KTA side were far from over, because around a month later, we would see another famous name from this beef lose their life in a shocking broad daylight attack. On the 9th of June, 2020, LilNine, real name Dimitri Mixon, was the passenger in a car traveling east on Atlantic Boulevard, when another car pulled up alongside and fired 12 shots from a rifle into the passenger door of that car. The shooting car fled the scene, whilst the car that LilNine was in crashed into a rim shop, creating a shocking broad daylight scene which naturally made the news.
Right now at 10, police are searching for a gunman after a passenger in a car was shot and killed along a busy stretch of Atlantic Boulevard in broad daylight. Sky 4 giving you a bird's eye view. The shooting sent people in nearby buildings ducking for cover.
Just like pop, 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 pop.
And this is surveillance video of the crash following that shooting in Arlington. We've highlighted the black car seen slowly driving down the street, a car police are now looking for in connection with this shooting.
This store where police say the car carrying the gunshot victim crashed into the glass wall in the front. And get this, police say based on the shells that they recovered from the scene, the murder weapon appears to be a rifle. The area where the black car slows down is also the same area where police collected multiple rifle shell casings in the street, leading investigators to believe the shots were fired from the black car.
But to make things even more dramatic, the shocking scene was captured not just by the news, but there was also direct footage recorded from the scene by the surviving driver of that car, which was immediately uploaded to social media.
You need to wake up. You fought niggas played. You fought niggas played. Fought niggas played.
Now, that footage was captured by the scene and posted to social media, I assume, in a moment of grief-driven mania. And it's unfortunate that it was, because it didn't take long for the opposition to take that footage and start making fun. Queso reposted that clip with the added caption, "Pussy boys wanna cry now." And after that, in August, Queso goes on to drop his song Been Dead, starting off with a music video where they used VFX to put LilNine in the blunt that Queso pulls out of the microwave and smokes. Yo, I only just realized after recording this reference was actually a response to an earlier diss in a music video by Y&R Mookie, where he puts a blunt in the microwave and puts the setting on the timer to 2-3. You know what that's all about. On that song, Queso also rapped "You Should Have Killed Me at Waycross," a reference to that hotel assassination on Ace in Georgia, confirming that Queso was there. However, despite the ops piling dirt on LilNine's name, Foolio wasn't bothered, saying that he gets hurt over Bibby but not LilNine, even reacting to the crime scene footage himself.
Nigga can't diss Bibby because nigga real deal. Bibby was like that. I ain't gonna diss LilNine. I ain't say fuck LilNine. I ain't say none of that because I ain't even. He dissing on Bibby. I ain't even say fuck LilNine. I said yo goof ass reported that man dead. What I said was yo goof ass reported that man dead like this. Like yo goof ass did this goof. Hey live, if this some real shit right here. Like I need y'all answer. He talking about get up, wake up.
Foolio went on to diss the driver of that car, Iron Rap, for recording LilNine dying, saying that he needs to make up for that.
You nigga played. He kept saying you nigga played. Nigga, you the one who played. Yo goof ass the one who played recording that man. I know his mama and them hate your goof ass. I know that man mama and them hate your goofy ass for doing it. You put that man dead body on. I know they hate your goofy ass. They LilNine birthday, man. The nigga Iron Rap gotta prove something, man. It's LeBron's birthday or some shit today, man. You record that man dead, man. That man ain't happy right now. He ain't happy, bro. Nine ain't happy right now, bro. You make that shit look bad. The day I record my brother dead on the ground before I pick up a gun, I get all my brother the right to kill me. Kill me. Like I want what you posted that on his store for followers or something? Like what was you getting out of that? Like posting this man, they're like, what the fuck was you wanting? Some likes or some shit, some sympathy?
Of course, we all know now that LilNine's name famously made it into that chorus of Who I Smoke, along with Bibby and Techie. And funnily enough, following that song's release, Young and Ace would end up being on Instagram Live in a diner when he gets confronted by LilNine's cousin, telling him that he's a dead man and saying that LilNine got wasted like real-life GTA.
Your ass though, you dead. Now LilNine, that is your cousin. Nigga, fuck your cousin, nigga. Fuck that dead ass nigga. Fuck that dead ass nigga. I'm smoking this dead ass nigga. Real shit, nigga. I smoke more to them. I'm smoking LilNine dead ass. Fuck your cousin, nigga. Fuck your cousin, nigga. I smoking too. I'm smoking that dead ass nigga. That nigga been dead. That nigga died. He thought this was GTA real life. Wasted his crazy ass.